If I wanted to create a passive income stream in 2024, this is what I would do. If you're a regular to the channel, you would know that I create books and sell them on Amazon KDP. I've also started an Etsy shop, and then I have this YouTube channel as well. Now, as we move into 2024, we all know that costs are rising and so many more people are looking at side hustles and additional ways to make money. The best and easiest way to do that is passive income. Now, one thing to caveat is that from my experience, passive income isn't this magic thing that you can click your fingers and earn thousands overnight. It's something that you need to treat like a business, grow over time until you get into a point where eventually you're making money. And that's what's happened with my Amazon KDP business. So on that, I've published 85 books over the last 2 years. When I first started, I was making 0 sales and I was spending a lot more than I was making, through ads and marketing. But then what I started to do was shift my mindset from an author that was trying to get their books out there to more of a publisher. And by that, I mean that I started focusing on finance. I started looking at things that I could do to minimize the amount of time it took to create my books and then also maximize the profit. And so for me, the main shift of this was moving away from my high content fiction books. One book might take me 1 to 2 years to write. And now, yes, it's an amazing feeling to get a book out there, published on Amazon that friends and family can read, but they weren't making any money. And that's a huge time investment that I'm making to make 0 money. So what I did is I took all of the skills that I learned during those first few months of publishing, and I've pivoted to an area where I can make money. And that's selling medium content books. Now, at the end of 2022, the beginning of 2023, AI content started flooding the Amazon marketplace. And one area in particular where we saw a huge explosion in competition was colouring books. That's because AI can create colouring pages in a second. So what people did is people, including myself, started creating colouring books using AI and selling those books on Amazon. And then it didn't take long for loads of people to start doing that as well, and then the marketplace became flooded. So what I've found during 2023 with colouring books on Amazon is extremely difficult to create a product that sells well. There's still a lot of demand out there, but there's also a lot of competition. I've got a couple of colouring books that sell well, but I've also got 28 colouring books that barely get a sale. And what I've started doing as I move into 2024 is pivoting into other areas which have a higher barrier to entry. What I mean by this is I'm creating content that not everyone can make in the click of a button. So people can create colouring pages by doing prompts or even buying the colouring pages from sites like Creative Fabrica. But the books that I'm mainly creating now are things like word searches, activity books, puzzle books, things that currently, as far as I'm aware, AI doesn't create. It takes a bit more of a manual effort to create these bespoke products, and therefore there's less competition. The beauty of this is that the advertising is cheaper, and if we just pop up on the screen a screenshot from my Amazon ads dashboard in the UK from the past month, you'll see the potential of these types of books. Now, with my colouring books, I couldn't do that because the bids would be too high and my ads wouldn't be profitable. But selling other types of medium content books with a higher barrier to entry has led me to get more success. So I'm going to continue doing this moving forward into 2024. So that covers the Amazon KDP side of things. I would focus on good quality books with a higher barrier to entry. I would then launch them successfully using ads and also look to utilize other marketplaces to make money. That leads me onto Etsy. So far on Etsy, I've not managed to build a successful shop. I've got a few sales and I've started adding new listings. I'm going to follow the journey on this channel as well. The hope with that is that over 12 months, 24 months, however long it takes to build that successful shop, that will also lead to another passive income stream. Now, what I don't want to do is tell you how to run your Etsy shop because I'm still learning myself. But I am using the principles that I learned through Amazon to try and build future success. Now, those are my 2 main income streams for 2024. And then I also have this YouTube channel. If you've got a passion or an interest or an area that you're knowledgeable in that other people are interested in, why not start a YouTube channel? All you need is a camera, a microphone, and some editing software. Nowadays, you can even film and edit directly on your phone. So my first video on this channel was shot on my webcam, and the quality is absolutely terrible. but it got views because people are interested in book publishing. And so over time, I've upgraded. I've got this new camera. I've now got a purple background, which is a new thing that I do. But you can build a YouTube channel, just start uploading, see what the interest is like, and then maybe you'll build something kind of like we've built on here. One thing to mention is from what I've experienced so far, YouTube isn't life-changing money, maybe when you get to like 1 million subscribers. But for a small channel such as this one, you might make a few $100s extra a month. But what's good with that is, like I've seen on other channels, say if I didn't upload for a couple of months, I would still get income coming in. And then that's that additional passive income stream. The next one isn't passive, but it's what I utilize if I just need a bit of extra money. And that's signing up for market research. There are websites out there where you can fill in surveys for a few dollars, but there's actually professional market research companies where you can sign up with them and you can take part in market research seminars and calls. So for an example of something I did last month is I did a 1-hour Zoom chat talking about smoothies and I was paid £50. So yeah, it's not amazing money, but if you do 1 or 2 of these a month, it's an extra £100, an extra $150 that you can just add to your bottom line. So they are my income streams that I'm focusing on. And if I was advising someone who's just starting on their journey, I would say try and focus on multiple marketplaces, create shops, create products, and just keep going and focus on the long-term growth. What I think you'll find if you do that is that over time you'll start getting organic sales and you'll start building that customer base. And so as you do this, the most important thing for you to do is to build your mailing list. If you can have that one-to-one relationship with your customers, that gives you an amazing opportunity to sell your products without using ads. So focus on multiple marketplaces, build your email list, and then hopefully as we go through 2024, you'll start to see your income rise every single month. What are your plans for 2024 when it comes to income? Drop a comment below and let me know. Okay, I hope this video was useful. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.